Okay, welcome back, dear friends. Today I'd like to continue our series of Vulnhub. The virtual machine would be very difficult for me to pronounce this name. Anyway, I will put the link into the description section below so that you can download this virtual machine. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your help and support. So now let's just get started. To save time, I have already imported this virtual machine into the VMware workstation. So now I'd like to go into the Kali Linux. As you can see, I have already identified the IP address of the virtual machine as 146. And then I did the nmap scanning, I did the scene scan, the version scan, and also the default script scan. And another very important point is we need to make comprehensive scan by specifying the option of -p-. From the nmap scanning results, as you can see, there are two open ports. The first one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the actual version information. And then the second one is 65345, which is running SSH service and also the actual version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. So what we are going to do next is to do some emulation for the 80 port. Okay? Now let's open up our browser of Firefox. Let's put the IP address of the virtual machine, which is 146. Okay, there's some, maybe this is Arabic language, and the words most powerful. So also we can check the source code of this page, but we cannot find anything useful. And also you can check whether this site or target has robots file, but not found. Next, we can use some automation tool like Ligato to do some furthermore emulation. When I do the emulation for the web service, the tools I like most are Ligato and GoBuster. But I can tell you, Ligato cannot give us any useful information. Then we can use the GoBuster and specify the IP address of the virtual machine. And let's autocomplete. But I can tell you, although GoBuster can get back some directories like assets, such information is not useful for us. So I think, of course, you can try some other word list to do some directory emulation, but I can tell you this is the wrong direction. So, you remember when we did the nmap scanning, there is another open port which is running SSH service. And now we can generate the word list from the web page, and then use this word list to crack the password for the SSH service. Let's do it now. And the depths, maybe we just can put 1 or 2, 3. It doesn't matter. And then we can configure the IP address of the virtual machine. Okay, it's done. Sorry, we need to output to the file, and we can check. Yeah, there are 114 words in this dictionary. Then we can use the Hydra dict, and also dict, and then we can crack the password. Sorry, not only password but also username. But this time we need to specify the port number, because this virtual machine use unusual port number. Yeah, this one, 6565. Yeah, and let's hit enter, and Hydra will try to attempt to crack the password, and also get or retrieve the username. But this process will take about 15 minutes. When I did this command or this cracking in the virtual machine, not the host computer, rather the virtual machine, it took me about 15 minutes to crack or retrieve the combinations of username and the password. So of course we cannot let this command to run. I just cancel this process, and I have already got the username and the password ready. So we just make a copy and log in to the target. And this time we need to specify the password, the port number, and the password. Let's paste in here, no problem. And we can, there is public key for this user, and we can check the sudo. We can run the command cp. Also we can cut the bash history. So from this, the history, we can get some hints. We can run this command. We can copy the public key and to this user, and copy to authorized key. And by this process we can make lateral movement. So we can sudo saram cp, and then we can copy to this path. No problem. Now we can log in to this user's shell via SSH, and the username is Saron, but the IP address is a local IP address, but the port number is the same. And let's hit enter. As you can see, we have already successfully switched our shell to another user, Saram, and we can list the content, so no need to get the user flag here. And the next aim or objective is to elevate our shell to root shell and get the root privilege, right? And then we can sudo again. Here we can run the zip command to elevate our privilege. And we can go to the resource or website GTF opens zip sudo, and we can run this command. We just make a copy, and then we copy the second one or second line. No problem. Now, as you can see, we have already become the root user. And we go to the root directory, and we can cat the content of the root flag. Okay, so we successfully completed this virtual machine, which we retrieved the root flag and got the root shell. Okay, so that's it. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.